The United Nations, in collaboration with Palestinian health authorities, began to vaccinate 640,000 children in the Gaza Strip on September 1st, with Israel and Hamas agreeing to brief pauses in their 11-month war to allow the campaign to go ahead. A large crowd of people were seen at the partially damaged Yafa hospital in Deir al-Balah as medical workers administered the vaccines to young children. Super Typhoon Yagi made landfall in Vietnam on September 7 in the early afternoon, bringing power outages, heavy rain and gale force winds. Yagi set off floods and landslides that killed more than 290 people and caused damages estimated at $3.31 billion across northern Vietnam. Yagi disrupted power supplies and telecommunications in Vietnam's capital, Hanoi, causing extensive flooding, felling thousands of trees and damaging homes. In Thailand, Yagi caused heavy rains and floodings that inundated northern cities. Floods in Myanmar killed at least 226 people in just over a week after heavy rains brought on by Typhoon Yagi battered the central provinces of the war-torn Southeast Asian country. Around a third of Myanmar's 55 million people were already in need of humanitarian aid following incessant conflict triggered by a February 2021 coup when the powerful military unseated the civilian government of Nobel laureate Aung San Suu Kyi. Floods swept through Nigeria's northeastern Borno state, killing at least 285 people and affecting over 1 million after a dam burst its walls following heavy rainfall. The floods killed more than 80% of the animals at Sanda Kyarimi Park Zoo in Maiduguri. Local officials said it was the worst flooding in the state in 2 decades. At least 26 people died across Central Europe in the worst floods to hit the region in at least 2 decades. The flooding caused by a low-pressure system called Boris left a trail of destruction from Romania to Poland, spreading mud and debris in towns, destroying bridges, submerging cars and leaving authorities and householders with a bill for damages that ran into billions of dollars. At least 4 people died and thousands of homes were damaged by flooding in eastern Romania on September 14, as surging river levels put authorities on alert in much of Central and Eastern Europe following days of torrential rain. Residents of Slobozia Konachi in the Galati County face fast-flowing floodwaters throughout their village.